What's going on? We back, good fella Sports TV. Salute to all the brothers and sisters holding us down. I definitely appreciate everybody showing much love. Shout out to everybody donating the super chat. Shout out to everybody donating with the PayPal. That link's in the description. Shout out to everybody following us on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure y'all continue to share the videos, man. Check out the playlist. But most importantly, share the videos. We're trying to get to 10,000 organically. I didn't pay for a sub. I didn't buy a sub. I didn't buy a view. All this is done organically. And I just need you guys to continue to help me promote the page and get the page out there and grow in numbers, man. I definitely appreciate everybody that donate, but I definitely really appreciate everybody for sharing the channel, sharing the videos and following us on Facebook and following us on Twitter, being a part of the Facebook group family. Salute to you guys for holding us down. Now, Big Baby Miller, Jarrell Big Baby sweating Crisco grease, Frank Red Hot Sauce sweating Big Baby Miller says that he's open to fighting David Price. He's open to fighting Dave Allen, and said that Joe Joyce got to do something to earn a fight with him. All right, he just don't want to give Joe Joyce an opportunity. He also went on to say after he said that Joe Joyce, if Eddie Hearn can make the fight happen, he's open to making the fight happen. I read a quote there. I didn't hear him say that out of his mouth. And also, he said he's open to fight Dillian White now that he couldn't capture the regular WBA title last night because Manuel Char got popped for, with drugs, whatever, PED he was taking. And they suspended him for 6 months, but they allowed him to retain his regular WBA heavyweight title of the world. And Big Baby Miller says he wants to, possibly face David Price or Dave Allen. He says he's open to fighting Dillian White. Also, like he said, Joe Joyce got to earn it. Whatever reason, Joe Joyce got to earn it. But what's David Price done to earn a fight with Big Baby Miller? What did Big Baby Miller earn? What did Big Baby Miller done to earn the right to say who earned and who didn't earn a fight? In all actuality, he may not even be a top 15 heavyweight, because he ain't fighting nobody. Real talk. You can name, who is he beating in the top 15? Has he beat Wilder? Has he beat Joshua? Has he beat Tyson Fury? Has he beat Dillian White? Has he beat Joseph Parker? Has he beat a Takam? Has he beat a Yuri Fury? Has he beat a Puev? Has he beat a Brian Jennings? Has he beat Trevor Bryan, even though he ain't fought nobody? I mean, the list can go on. And I'm probably Luis Ortiz. Okay, Alexander Povetkin. I mean, them 12 heavyweights that I listed right there. He ain't fought none of them. None of them. Adam Donowski, that's 13. Okay? Them 13 heavyweights that he ain't even beat yet. Charles Martin. You can continue to go on and on and on. He ain't beat none of them type of guys. So, I mean, if you ain't beat a top 10 heavyweight, top 15 heavyweight, depending on who you talking to, I mean, just not WBO, WCW. I'm talking about straight 10 best heavyweights, 15 best heavyweights in the world. How do you demand and call the shots? And I see what they trying to do. Okay? What Eddie Hearn is trying to do is create a Deontay Wilder, right? He's doing the same thing he about to do in the UK. He fight nobodies for good money in the United States, all right? That's what he's doing. He fought Duhapis. HBO was tired of that. He probably one of the reasons HBO got out of boxing. Dino, I ain't seen Dino since Fred said yabba dabba do. So it's good to see Dino doing good. Wondered when Fred come home from work, do Dino be licking on Fred and getting on? Good to see Dino is still in good shape after all them years since the Flintstone movie and since the cartoon came out. All right, but who in the hell want to see Jarrell Miller versus David Price? What has David Price done to garnish Jarrell Miller's attention? What has Dave Allen done? Yeah, he knocked out somebody, over there, and he got a big upset. Now he got a buzz. All of a sudden, Jarrell Big Baby Miller want to turn his headlights or turn his attention over to UK bum bashing. And then the one UK guy that people want to see him fight, and Joe Joyce, you know what I'm saying? The one guy we want to see him fight, he talking about he got to earn it. What David Price done? He been knocked out time and time again. Jarrell Big Baby Miller just like fighting old drain guys and old men that been knocked out. And I'm pretty sure Dave Allen got a bunch of losses on his resume as well. He want to go over there and become a UK star. He want to go over there and come to Commonwealth, the British, European title holder of the world. He about to go over there and relocate, get him a beautiful British girl that like cheeseburgers and that talk with a British accent. Trust me, I see the aim. Eddie Hearn is trying to create a Deontay Wilder. He trying to go over there, have Miller fight the UK's finest bums. And when I say bums, I don't mean it in a bad way. Like people say bum. Bum means just not that good of a fighter, below average fighter. You know, in the UK, okay, UK, if you want to go to the be a bum, you know, the UK is the place to go. Average fighters, below average fighters in the United States, you might as well just relocate to the UK, beat their finest fighters, and become a millionaire in pounds. That just makes sense. That makes sense. Because the fighters, you know, you fighting on show boxing, you fighting on the untelevised portion of cards, you know, for short change. You go to the UK, you can beat some of them dudes, a lot of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting tough journeymen like Leonardo Tyner and fighting tough journeymen like Carson Jones for short money, you can go over to UK and beat you a grocery clerk, a maintenance man. You know, you go over there and beat you a oil changer technician and a car technician for good money. You know, you go beat a few of them, you could be a headliner. That's why AJ, you know, that's why AJ blew up so fast. They love boxing over there. They love any grade of boxing. All them cars that Eddie Hearn put in the UK, he tried to put on here. We don't love boxing, you know, like that. We like premier boxing because we got too many premier sports like NBA, NFL, college sports to be, you know, paying attention to subpar boxing. But that's what he's trying to do with Big Baby Miller. He's trying to create a Deontay Wilder, all right, by having Big Baby Miller fight all these UK bums and tell the UK fans and sell it to the UK boxing fan base. Hey, look here. You know, look at this guy. This is the real champ from America. He should be the WBC title holder. It's the real champ from America. This is the real undisputed class you want to see. Look how Big Baby Miller is going through Joe Joyce or potentially going through Joe Joyce and beating up Dave Allen and beating up David Price. This is the guy you want to see AJ fight. He trying to go over there and build Big Baby Miller up in the UK because it ain't working in the United States. Don't nobody care about these bums. He fighting in the middle of nowhere. Like my brother Town Business JS said, Big Baby Miller beat nobody in the middle of nowhere. Ain't nobody trying to see him fight nobodies in the United States. He ain't gonna get no traction. All right? He ain't gonna get no traction fighting nobody. You know, in the UK, he get traction fighting the UK nobodies because they care about they grocery clerks. They care about their science teachers. They care about their maintenance men. They care about their trash men. They want to see their locals fight. All right? They want to see their locals fight. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it is what it is. If that's what he chooses to do, and he chooses to go and fight this level opponent in the UK, go get your money. At least you ain't wasting our time in the United States. All right? You ain't wasting our time in the United States. But all of a sudden, if you want to go over there and fight UK, why don't you fight Joe Joyce then? If Joe Joyce open to fight you, I haven't really never seen Joe Joyce fight other than the fight years ago with UC. So if he's already like people say he is, and Tyson Fury allegedly knocked him out in the gym, or rumored to knock out in the gym, even though he dispelled those rumors. You know what I'm saying? You know, why don't you go fight him? At least people give you credibility. You be the Al Haymon fighter. You know what I'm saying? You be the guy that wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. You get some credibility. You ain't gonna get no credibility from nobody for beating Dave Allen and David Price. Not from the United States. You gonna come home and be the same Big Baby Miller in Brooklyn nobody care about. The same 300-pound man they thought was a defensive tackle for the Jets or for the Giants. You know what I'm saying? The same guy they thought worked on the Food Network, you know, walking in front of the Barclays Center. Nobody care about you. Nobody going up to you. The Charlo's bigger in Brooklyn than you are. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I see what Eddie Hearn's trying to do. He's trying to build his own American star by bum bashing on UK bums. When I say bums, I mean not that good. Below average fighters. And that's what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And Dillian White, that means that, you know, possibly, you know, Eddie Hearn may have a wild card for Dillian White. I mean, that's not for AJ. He might have a real wild card for AJ. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know who that wild card is. I'm not concerned about who the wild card is. But, you know, if Dillian White ain't gonna get the AJ fight, does that mean that Dillian White ain't ready for AJ? Or Dillian White, you know, Eddie Hearn want to do a bigger fight and told Dillian White, you got to beat Miller now. You know, Miller and Big Baby Miller, a good fight. I doubt that it'll be on AJ undercard now. They saying that Dillian White is this superstar now. You know what I'm saying? That he's this pay-per-view star in the UK. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, and that's the situation, they can give us Miller and Dillian White. That's a solid fight. That's a fight that's been building. There's been some trash talk going back and forth between the the two fellas, and that's a fight that I want to see, man. They want all the smoke. Let's get it. But I don't want to see Big Baby Miller in there with Dave Allen and David Price, even though that's the same, that might be a level or two lower than the competition that he usually fighting over in Kansas and the Sheet. That's what Eddie Hearn called Chicago, the Sheet Town. Idiots call it the Shot Town. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all what Eddie Hearn trying to do. Eddie Hearn trying to create a Deontay Wilder, to match AJ up with over in the UK. If he go over there and fight Dave Allen, David Price, that means that Big Baby Miller is closer, to getting the AJ fight. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. Basically, he buck dancing and dancing out here for Eddie Hearn for an AJ fight. And as soon as he get robbed by AJ or lose to AJ or get beat up by AJ or possibly beat AJ, he gonna spin Eddie Hearn. He trying to use Eddie Hearn to get an AJ fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think the longer he wait, the better opportunity he got. Because AJ declined and only fighting 2 times a year. Can't control his weight, can't control his muscle mass. So the longer, Big Baby Miller hold out, the more he can hone his skills versus the vagabonds or the bums of the UK or the bums of America. And the better he hone his skill, the more experience he get, the more active he is. AJ only fighting 2 times a year, so Big Baby Miller can get 3, 4, 5 fights a year. He gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? He got good stamina, better stamina than AJ. And he can pull off the upset, bring the belts back home, and turn on Eddie Hearn. I'm for it. But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget it. Make sure you share the videos. We on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Email is in the description as well, too. Check us out. Email me. DM me on Facebook and Twitter. At me on Twitter. If you got any questions, also you want to make a donation to the page, that's much appreciated. You can wait till we go live in the super chat. You can hit the donation link in the description. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. Gonna continue to talk boxing. Got one more boxing video to follow this one. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos we popping off today, man. We can continue to stay active, man. Continue to stay, real to the game. And check out our playlist, NBA, NFL, college sports playlist, women's boxing. We do it all, man. Music, entertainment, current events. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time.